Alright, I was recently asked as to how to turn this flashlight into a direct drive because apparently um, these drivers absolutely are horrible and they end up failing. And yes, this looks absolutely nasty, and it's because I did a pretty crappy job and also because the board is a piece of crap. Um, yeah, you can see the copper is actually flaked off of it, which is absolutely horrible. So yes, the quality is quite low. In case you don't know how to take out the actual module or driver or whatever the heck you want to call it, you can see that there is a little like indent right there. I think you can pick that up. Yeah, you can see it there. And basically you just unscrew it out of the head. Okay, once you get the pill out, you will have solder right here and on the other side as well. And you're either going to have to desolder that or simply break it, or I don't know exactly how I would recommend doing it. I would just try to desolder it or get it hot enough to the point to where you can just flip this open. Um, yeah, it requires a very hot soldering iron because the brass pill will absorb a lot of the heat. Okay, as you can see, what I did is that I left the driver all intact. Easiest thing really is to do is what I did here, but I do recommend taking off and desoldering all these resistors and whatnot. I don't know the proper name for everything just because I just don't, and I don't consider myself to be a professional whatsoever either, but some things are just more simple to do. Now, as you can see here where it had the LED negative, I created a little solder bridge. I'll try to zoom in on this later, of course, and post pictures. But I made a little bridge, and then basically that gave me a connection to the negative or ground. Then I did the same here on the positive. Really hard to see on this. I'll try to get a better picture. But basically, the easiest way to do it is just to do continuity checks from one side of the board to the other. And as you can see, more of my board has flaked off because it's absolutely junk. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you on this. Continuity checks, obviously, this middle circle. Oops, let me get that on camera. The middle circle is always going to be positive. Negative is actually, this thing keeps moving on me, the outside ring. And this thing will not focus today. Wow, alright. Alright. Outside ring is negative. Inside circle is positive. What you want to do is have a multimeter, have a continuity check,